Want your viewers to have cool channel point rewards like this?
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt!
Or this? Well, I can show you how using this free program. Yo, welcome back to the channel. It's Cody, you know me. Today we're going to show you how to get cool channel point rewards like this.
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt!
And the program that we use to do these cool effects is called Lioranboard. Consider it like a free stream deck. It's pretty cool actually. And you could do cool things like switch scenes, execute commands, play sound, turn sources on and off, or filters on and off. Yeah, it's a pretty dope program, but I know you. You don't want to just know about this program. You want me to show you how to do it. Well, I got you. So we're gonna break down how we did the Pikachu one, and then we'll break down how we did the Snorlax one. So first things first, what you need is the OBS WEBSOCKET plugin. Make sure you download that. And also, if you don't know how to download that and add it to your OBS, I will link a video showing you how to do that. All right. And then of course, make sure you download Lioranboard. So now that you have the OBS WEBSOCKET plugin installed and you have Lioranboard installed, now we can move on to the next step. Okay, so you're in Lioranboard. What you want to do is, create yourself a deck, all that. So I'm going to go into my deck. Okay, so I want you to make yourself a new button. So you go create new button, and then you go add Twitch triggers, click the plus, then you hit points redeem. Okay, and then click done. You also need to go into OBS itself and make a scene that's just your camera. Okay, so like here, so we got our scene right now that is just a camera. And just so I can show you guys, we'll get the display capture going so you can see what I'm talking about. Properties. Okay, so we got OBS here, so we're in our current scene right here, right? This is where our display capture, just so we could show you guys. So we got our camera here at the bottom. This is our camera, right? We got our camera. And then on top, this is our Thunderbolt sound, right?
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt!
Right, that's our Thunderbolt. And then this is Pikachu here, right? So we refresh it, get rid of the display capture, and see, he plays, right? Okay, so that's how we set it up. You get your camera at the bottom. You get your camera at the bottom. You get your GIF or WebM file above it, your image file, whatever it is. For this specific purpose, we're using Pikachu. So our scene is called Pikachu Use Thunderbolt, right? You can name your scene whatever you want, but you got to make sure you have a scene. So ours is called Pikachu Use Thunderbolt. Then we put your camera in your scene, Sony A5100, that's our camera. And then we got our Thunderbolt sound and Pikachu going over top of our camera, so that way our viewers can see it. You know how I got you to set up the points redeem thing? The empty bar where it says points redeem? Your channel points reward, whatever you named that, make sure you put it in that box. And it has to be exactly the same spelling, everything. Must be exactly the same or it won't work. So now we need you to go and right click on your button again, and you need to click. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to edit commands. All right. Now we're going to add two commands, right? Your first command is going to be a scene switch, and then you're going to switch to your scene name, ours being Pikachu Use Thunderbolt. And then we want our delay to be 0 because we want it as soon as they hit that channel points reward redeem, we want it to instantly go to that Pikachu. You know what I mean? And then we want it to switch back to the scene that it was previously at, or whatever we have it set to. So we put two scene switches, the first one being Pikachu Use Thunderbolt at a 0 delay, and then we switch back. So we have our next scene switch being to our game scene, our gaming scene. And then the Pikachu only lasted about 2.5 seconds, so we go 2500. And that's basically how the Pikachu works. Now, this is a very, very important step in all of this, okay? So what I want you to do is, okay, so we're going into our scene for our Pikachu, right? Okay, yada yada. Okay, so our Thunderbolt sound, right here, our Thunderbolt sound or our Pikachu, depending if your like say your effect has sound already or whatever, right? What you want to do is go to your Thunderbolt sound or whatever, right? Go into your little cog wheel here, click it, go to Advanced Audio Properties, find that again, so your Thunderbolt sound, ours is at 51% volume right now. You want it to say monitor and output, okay? So that way you hear it and your viewers hear it. So that way you can, you know, like react to the channel points reward, just in case it's something you might have to react to. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically the main gist of it. Now the Snorlax one has a few more commands, and I also introduced something else that is within OBS itself, and it's called show and hide transition. The commands are like this. So we'll go into our commands thing, edit commands in our Snorlax one. So we have 4 commands in this one, okay? So we have a scene switch, obviously, because we want it to go right to the Snorlax as soon as somebody does the points redeem, right? So Snorlax, that's a scene switch, the scene name being Snorlax to the Snorlax scene at a 0 delay because it wanted to instantly happen, okay? And then something different here we have set up is source change visibility. So we can turn a source on and off. You know what I mean? So right off the hop, we have the source being off, okay? So we have the source change visibility of the scene, our Snorlax scene, and we have it changing. It's gonna, you know, the command executes whatever image or whatever we're doing, right? So we have our Snorlax and we want it true, so visible for 1000 milliseconds, so 1 second. You know what I mean? And then we have source change visibility, same scene, Snorlax, same item being Snorlax, false being turn off visibility of the source, and then it being at 1.9 seconds, so 1900 milliseconds. And then after that all takes place, then we have it switch back with scene switch back to the gaming scene after 2.8 seconds, so 2800 milliseconds. And then in OBS, what I was talking about with the show and hide transitions, I'll show you what I mean here. Just let me take the camera away here. Okay, so in here, so we got our image, right? This is our Snorlax, right? So see how it's off right now, right? So right click it, and in here you'll see show transition and hide transition. So our show transition we have set to swipe, okay? And then once we open the swipe, you can see that the direction we have it set is down, and then we have it swipe in like so. So it goes down like that, comes in from the top of the screen to the middle of the screen, okay? And then our hide transition, so that means when it goes away, we have it so it's in the middle already, and then it goes down again, right? So that way, when Lioranboard does its work, it will go like this. It'll go from the top down to the middle, like so, and then it'll turn it off and it'll go down again, out of the screen. And that's how the Snorlax works. And then again, if you guys want to learn more about Lioranboard and cool things you can do, there's tons of YouTube videos on it. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of things that we have. We got a whole bunch of other cool things. I just wanted to show you guys the, you know, kind of like the basics and then a little bit of a more advanced one. You know what I mean? I really would like to see what you guys could come up with Lioranboard, because I think there's a lot of people out there who are a lot smarter than me, and they could probably come up with a ton of crazier stuff than I could. So yeah, yo, that concludes our video. I'm CodyYouKnowMe. I hope you guys have a good one. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you know every time I post another video. And yeah, hope this video helped, and we'll see you next time, yo. Peace.